All right, welcome back to the channels, folks. Hey, appreciate y'all taking some time out of your day. I'm like many of the YouTubers out there. Hey, I've got a lot of people watching the channel that aren't subscribed. So, hey, if you're out here watching the channel and you like what's going on, it doesn't hurt to hit that subscribe button. You know, like everybody says, it doesn't cost you anything. But yeah, if you got time, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button on the videos. It definitely help out the channel, and I definitely appreciate it. Again, appreciate y'all taking some time out of your day to watch this video. So this one's is going to be twofold. We're going to touch on the EPA and the RPM Act, which a bunch of the big YouTubers have hit. I got a little different twist on my thoughts on what the EPA is trying to do versus what they said they're trying to do. So I'll go over that real quick. Shouldn't take long. I'm not a big political guy. I try and stay out of politics as much as possible and concentrate on the car community. But this legislation could definitely hurt the aftermarket car community. So I feel it's something we should quickly talk about. And then the next part will be the near future for Shake and Bake and what's going to happen. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that one. It's going to be a pretty interesting announcement. So let's get into the EPA. The EPA and the RPM Act. Please, there's going to be a link in the description. Go to the SEMA website. Write your congressman, call your congressman, whatever you need to do to make sure your voice is heard on this specific subject. Because, the way the EPA is wording things and trying to interpret the RPM Act will definitely literally destroy the aftermarket when it comes to modifying cars. So what they are saying from what I've seen, what I've read, and what I've heard on YouTube is, if you buy a production car off the lot, pretty much any modifications you do to that car is illegal. So whether that being a supercharger, an exhaust, a tune, anything you do to that car would be illegal. Now, in my mind, that's way over the top, super reactive, to what's going on. First, what I think the EPA is trying to stop is people going catless and driving their cars on the street, which is illegal in all 50 states, and it's federally illegal to do that already. So I think what's going to happen is they're going to wind up keying in on that and enforcing that. And, my opinion, I agree with that. If you are going catless, it's illegal. It's illegal. So for me, questionably illegal is I went with high flow cats. So my cats are still there. I do have catalytic converters. They're there. They're operational and they work. And depending upon your state, I don't think it's federally, but I'm pretty sure, it depends on your state on when you can change your catalytic converters, how you change your catalytic converters, and what you replace your catalytic converters with. So you have to check each of your states. But I still have cats. So what the EPA, I think, is trying to crack down on is those that are, again, catless and driving on the street. So the RPM, what the RPM Act outlines is you can buy a car and you can make it a race car. There's nothing kind of in between on how you get there. What you need to, where's the line that is drawn between a legal street car and an illegal to drive on the street, but legal to drive on the track car? I think, and this is just me, my opinion, that's what the EPA is trying to define, is where does a production street car, when you modify it, when does it become a race car? I would argue once you go catless, you're in that race car realm. You have definitely went from a legal street car, and that's in all 50 states, from a legal street car to a race car, if you delete your cats. A lot of people are going to hate on me on that, but that's just my opinion. But I think that's what, again, the EPA is keying in on. So right now, the way the EPA is interpreting things is if I were to go buy a Hellcat today, modify that car to make it a race car, delete the cats, tune it, take away all of the environmental protection stuff that's in the car, take that away to make it go faster, do more horsepower, make it more efficient, blah, blah, blah. That, in the current language, would be illegal. So you cannot, the way that EPA is interpreting it, if you go buy a street legal car from a dealership and modify it in any way, whether you run it on the street or on the track, it's illegal. So I don't think that's what they're trying to say, but that's what they're saying. So please hit that link in the description. It goes to the SEMA webpage. They're highly involved in this. It's got a link that will take you to a webpage where you can put in your address, and then it will send a message to all of your representatives for you. So you don't have to do anything. So in a nutshell, that's my interpretation of the EPA. What they're trying to do, what they are saying is not what I think they're trying to do. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. But I think sooner or later, there's going to be some compromise between the EPA and the RPM Act, and something will get done. But I don't think it's going to be as disruptive as everyone's thinking. Just because there is so much, not only money, but people, jobs, all of that in the aftermarket community when it comes to cars. But I think that's what they're trying to stop, is putting race cars and driving them on the street. That's my opinion. Y'all may not like it, but that's my opinion. That's what I think they're trying to do. It's just they're not doing a good job of it. Enough of that. I've rattled for 8 minutes. That's way too long on that subject. But again, link in the description. Follow it. Do what you can to support car aftermarket enthusiasts. Okay. Future of Shake and Bake. I am going to go and get a dyno tune from a fellow Hemi guy that's been a Hemi guy for a long time. Super smart, very well known throughout the community. I will put that out, who it is I go with eventually. I want to hold off right now, but I am moving away from Jay Green tuning my car. Now, that being said, it has nothing to do with the way Jay has tuned the car, has nothing to do, well, it has a little bit to do with future support, not past support. Past support, Jay has been awesome. He is absolutely a consummate professional. He will, you send him logs, he will send you a tune. He's beginning to stand by his time off, which I don't blame him a bit. He's super busy. Great guy. I've talked to him on the phone, emailed back and forth. Again, consummate professional, excellent when it comes to tuning these Hemi vehicles and getting them to go as fast and as safe as possible. So nothing to do with the business relationship with Jay Green. What I am moving to, again, is a dyno tune and someone that can support me at the track. So this person also goes to the same track I go to at Maryland International Raceway. He's also involved in the Modern Street Hemi shootouts as well. So I also can get some support there. So if I go to a race on a weekend, I can get support. I don't, again, I'm not knocking Jay for closing on the weekend, every other weekend. And I know why he does it. We've talked about it. I've talked through it with him. But that just does not fit into what I'm trying to do with my car. That's the bottom line. So, Jay, I know sometimes you watch my videos. If you're watching, feel free to call me, email me. We can talk through it. It's just, I need that support at the racetrack, especially when I'm at the Modern Street Hemi shootouts and something's going awry. I need something to be fixed while I'm racing, and can't necessarily wait, a few days before something happens. And as you know, I am at the track a lot. I am at the track every weekend. Some days I go twice a weekend. I'll go either like a Friday night and a Sunday, or I'll go Saturday and a Sunday. And being able to get a tune between Saturday and Sunday, or a Friday and a Sunday, being able to update that tune vice running on the same tune is what I'm looking for. And basically that helps me as a YouTuber as well, so I can pass that on to you folks as well. So I'm not running the same tune every time. So those are the reasons why I'm moving on to a dyno tune and someone that can support me at the racetrack when I'm there, when he's there, and continue that piece. So again, Jay, consummate professional, absolutely knows what he's doing when he's tuning these Hemis. He's tuned, you OG folks, he's tuned Shake and Bake from the beginning. Got us deep into the 11s with the Pro Charger. We just got started on the race gas. I was running, ran a couple 11.1s, some 11.2s on race gas. So he is a consummate professional and can tune your Hemi to the best of its ability to go as fast as you want to. So that's the future of Shake and Bake. We're going to get a dyno tune. We are going to hit the first Modern Street Hemi shootout in Orlando on the 28th. So I will be there, in Florida. For those of you guys that are in Orlando or near Orlando, in Florida, or are going, hope to see you there. Feel free to come over, chit chat. I'm always up for, talking shop, talking cars, and all of that. So that's going to do it for this one, folks. Again, like I said in the beginning, I appreciate you taking your time watching the videos. But if you are stopping in the first time, please check out some of the other videos on the channel. If you like what's going on, hey, do me those things. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, shoot me a comment, and share it on your social media. I definitely appreciate it. The channel will definitely appreciate it, and it'll help us grow into, hopefully, that new engine that's at the engine shop getting cleaned up. So, like I said, folks, that's it for this one. Until the next one, adios.